Good morning, divine feminine twin flames. I am attempting to shoot another video about how to become more magnetic to your counterpart, how to draw them closer, and come closer into union by working on yourself. I've had a lot of challenges trying to shoot this video, so I'm going to do it this way. And hopefully my new tripod will get here today. So I apologize that you're not going to be able to see all of the cards. I have 3 piles for you today. First of all, I want to say that I read cards intuitively, and this is for entertainment purposes only. It's a guidance for you. Take what resonates. And I read for the divine feminine, whether you're a man or a woman. The first pile we have is a pink lemurian quartz. The second pile I have a clear quartz heart. And the third pile I have this beautiful, I think it's Amazonite, turquoise colored stone. So it is going to be a multiple deck read, and I'm going to derive what I feel is the themed message from the cards that came together. All right, so if you made your decision, I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile 1. First card we have is man holding a coin. Second card is anxiety. Third card is the world. And I do actually know the way that these came up because I tried to shoot this video twice before. Fourth card is rest and rejuvenate. And we have the beautiful 6 from the John Holland's deck, Psychic Oracle of Harmony. It's beautiful twin flame confirmation. So if you're inquiring and not sure that this is your twin flame, this is a confirmation for you. We have conflict and defeat in reverse. And we have financial and material changes. So the beginning of this reading starts off with 2 5s. So I can tell that you are in some sort of change or have gone through some sort of change. We have the presence of the divine feminine, Shekinah, just such a beautiful card. The goddess. Surrender to the magic that you are, of who you are. This beautiful Get Grounded card from your Work Your Light Tarot. The Isis deck brings us this stellar blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance, the abundance of Sotif. We have a communication card, which is a 9. From Meg Hill's Color Oracle, we have the white card, which I've drawn before, and this beautiful Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. So right off the bat, I can see a huge, I'll show you, huge emphasis on magic and connection to the earth. So I can get it back like it was. So on the top row, I see 2 5s, financial and material changes, and conflict and defeat in reverse. I do think that these changes were brought on by meeting what you feel as your twin flame. I don't feel like you're together yet. And that this caused quite an upheaval in your life, setting you back perhaps a little bit, because here we have a 4 and we have rest and rejuvenate. As perhaps what you had to do or what you're thinking about doing is leaving someone that's supporting you financially. And this feels a little bit like the end of your world. And it's causing you a great deal of anxiety, which is an 18, a 9. We have 2 9s in this reading. But I do see you stepping in to either you've had your spiritual awakening or you're about to have your spiritual awakening. I feel like you've already had it, because I can see that you're an empath, highly sensitive, magical, and that you are, in some respects, beginning your life again. And this card is about bringing in angelic communication to the earth, which is what the Divine Feminine is here to do. It's here to bring more light and raise the vibration of the earth. And we see this here in the white: a new beginning, a rebirth, a purifying, a cleansing, and peace is what you're looking for. And with your communication, this is again your third eye communication, your telepathic communication, communication with the higher realms. We can see here in this card the third eye waking up, that you are becoming a beautiful source of magic on this earth. You are going to bring a lot of abundance, hope, and prosperity to people through this union. But in order to get there, you have to first believe it, that it is within yourself. You're not surrendering yet. You're not surrendering to this, that you are the presence of the Divine Feminine, and that at the center of everything there is light, and I am that light. You're not surrendering to the magic of your feminine presence, man or woman, doesn't matter. So this says, we all have magic in us, even the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes just from being you. So this is asking you, this reading is asking you to get grounded, connect with nature. You see, once the grounding takes place, the abundance that flows forth from the higher realms, from the ancestors, also from your heart, you will tap into this source of unlimited love. And it's a very, very beautiful reading. Let me see if I can get anything else. I'm going to take a sip of my water here. We do have this six-sided star, which is the chalice and blade. It's the star of Venus. So you may have Venus prominent in your chart. And also there's just a tremendous amount of like light rays. So I feel like you connecting to source and drawing light source down into your body and asking source to raise your light frequencies is something that's going to help you. So if you draw the light all the way in through you, through to the earth, ground it, bring it back up, and bring it into your heart center, and then ask for your heart to hold more light. This is a way that you can bring this light into the earth and also anchor yourself, as a point between heaven and earth. I hope that makes sense. But it is calling you to have both a higher connection to source and to the earth to do both of these things. And I do think that working on yourself in that way, making yourself more stable and secure, is going to reduce your anxiety of the decisions that you have to make or are making or have made. Because the only card that really came up in reverse was conflict and defeat. And I think you are going to be successful with these changes that you've made or are making. But I don't think you're letting your mind rest about them. I think you're going over and over them and looking for an answer that might be pushing what you want away instead of letting it come to you. You know, when we make our heart hold more light, be more pure, fill with love, we draw what we want to us. It can't be any other way. I hope that helped you. This is a very beautiful reading. It's very beautiful divine feminine presence. I'm going to go to pile 2. So we're at 11:30. The crystal heart. And I'm going to write this down here. All right, we are going to begin with wisdom, which is a 5. We start off with another 5. Universe, 21. Movement, choices, and decisions, number 2. So we have a choice here again. We have a 6, material and spiritual prosperity. And we have a beautiful Archangel Raphael, the heart chakra, the 4th chakra, divine masculine presence again, man holding a heart with a 9, a 45, and hostilities, a 26. We have the hummingbird, which is a symbol of love. It says, be here now. Salmon, divinely provided. This beautiful color. Strength, a 30. Life restored, priestess of the phoenix. The ever unfolding rose. Cracked open, it is happening to you, it's happening for you, not to you. Surrender your fear of intimacy. And Joan of Arc from the Goddess card, Warrior of Light. What a beautiful reading here. So right off the bat, I see connections, a lot of connections to universal, immortal. I apologize for this setup here. Rebirthing. So Isis energy, priestess of the phoenix. I see this. I see the universe. And I see the ever unfolding rose. These all give me a strong indication of past lives, many past lives together. And quite a bit of divine guidance in this connection. The heart chakra is, the middle chakra that connects your lower and higher chakras. In some senses, it connects heaven and earth. It is the strongest energy field that we have. And I'm getting the sense from this reading that your heart chakra is blocked a little bit, that you are aware that there is a deeper intimacy for you that you aren't sure you can handle. And I have a feeling, I'm just sensing that in this connection that the divine feminine may be the runner. But regardless, I do feel like you're running away as fast as you can. And this card is telling you, stop overthinking this. Be here now. This is divinely provided for you. This is sacred. This is you overcoming your limits and reaching your goals. And to do that, you're going to have to find some inner strength. I get a little bit of a... This wisdom card is telling me that you may be overly analytical and up in your mind a lot, and that you are having a little bit of trouble with making this decision to fully commit, to have faith in yourself, and to have, maybe you even doubt this connection. I do believe that this is a sign that coming together with your counterpart is going to be very beneficial for you materially and spiritually, but it may create some conflicts in your life, some hostilities in your family, and there may be quite a big, in a lot of divine connections, we have huge differences when we need to break down our ego, and it makes you make a decision that your ego would never make. And that's what this is kind of telling me, that this is, this is a decision that you're not able to get away from, and you keep feeling it in the core of your being, and it's cracking you open, and it's terrifying you a little bit. It's terrifying you to really show who you are to this other person, and to speak your truth, to speak the truth of who you are to your family, to your counterpart, and even to yourself. And there is a tremendous amount of guidance in here, and I do see your counterpart showing up quite strongly, with his literal heart in his hand. And you can see also here the twin hearts, the two hearts. And it's going to be up to you to call upon your goddess energy and step into this new role of priestess, of high priestess. That's what this is calling you to do. It's calling you have past lives of wisdom that you've collected with each other, and you have a mission here. And it's calling you to step into this role. You need to find that strength within you to really go within and find the conviction with spirit, to become this person that you are guided to be. I hope that helps you, Pile 2. It's a really beautiful reading, too. And we're going to move on to Pile 3. Start with these. Confirmation here, spiritual union. 2, This would be the Two of Cups, the crown chakra. Choose wisely. Triumphant success. So you have a 1, a 2, and 2 sevens. We have the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, the throat chakra. We have cornucopia, number 11. So you have already 2 confirmations that this is divinely guided. And you have appreciation, which is another 6. We have coyote spirit. So that's Loki, the trickster. Violet, which falls right under the crown chakra. Integrity. Enter the chamber of healing. Healing in the divine chamber of Lady Isis. Surrender to what is. I'm Rama. Where are you being called to journey? And you have another confirmation, Bridget, keeper, the goddess of the eternal flame. She is half of the divine union of twin flames. All right, so I see you having 3 confirmations here, which is outstanding. And I see a huge connection to spirit here. I also see you, pile 3, self-sabotaging is what I want to say. This card, this coyote, trust in divine detours, falls under choose wisely. And this shows someone on a dock having many options. I almost feel like you don't trust yourself enough, so you give yourself a little journey just to prove, to reinforce this idea of not trusting yourself to know what to do. As you have it here too, where are you being called to journey to? I actually feel like you set up big plans that you somehow know that sound very good and that people appreciate and perhaps even bring you quite a bit of money, but you actually know they're not really what you want in life. Because you're being asked to surrender to what is, enter the divine chamber of healing, and be in integrity, especially regarding your throat chakra. And to be integrity in this spiritual union, as I see you not quite honoring the existence of this spiritual union yet, to the degree that it's life-changing. So this says, flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So I do see 3 cards of movement here. Journeying, moving, choosing, detouring, and I actually feel you have a 1, a 2, and 2 sevens, and then another 16, which adds to 7. So you have 3 sevens in this reading. So I'm seeing a tremendous amount of divine protection around you. I'm seeing a huge amount of success, and you can see in this card the sword of truth, and one side being filled with light and the other side being dark. And this is what I feel like right now Spirit's guiding you to turn from that darkness and look at the light, because you know what the truth is. And the truth is that you need to either go on a symbolic journey or go on an actual journey to a sacred site. You either need to go on an inward journey or take an actual trip, and you need to do this alone. You're wanting someone else to do this with you, and you're wanting to do this for someone else. But what it's calling you to do is to stand in your integrity as half of this divine union, to do this healing work, to do this, to take this sort of truth as an individual, and then to use it to appreciate yourself, to bring your full gifts, which I believe are connected to your throat chakra and your crown chakra. I believe that your gifts are bringing spiritual wisdom into the world and enlightening others, in integrity, with divine wisdom. And you need to take this journey to become the other half of this union. I don't know if your counterpart is already spiritually evolved, but you can see where their two foreheads meet and overlap, and that there is divine guidance there. There is a third entity created that's bringing a tremendous amount of light into the situation, into this earth, into this world. And you have it again here in the third eye. You have it around his head. You have it around her. I mean, look at the flames around her head. It's being asked that you bring this light into your mind, and that you really open that crown chakra, and you really take this journey to bringing your wisdom onto this earth. I hope that helps you. It's a beautiful reading, and I really, really appreciate you watching this video. I hope you get something out of it. If you have ideas for me, I'd love to hear them. I'd love to have you like or share or subscribe, because I'm brand new and I'm just getting started, and I'm really just trying to figure out how this all will work. And so thank you for being here. Goodbye.